Have you ever wondered why, despite giving your best effort, it seems like women don't notice you the way you'd like? Have you felt the frustration of trying to please them, only to end up being ignored or worse, watching someone else effortlessly capture all the attention? Even worse, as you try to figure out what you're doing wrong, do you find yourself wondering if the problem is you? That guy who seems to have it all, though he may not be particularly good-looking or successful, always manages to stand out with women, leaving you with doubts and frustration. The reality, my friend, is that many men are completely lost in this game. And the most troubling part is that, even though they have good intentions, they don't even know what they're doing wrong. Perhaps you feel like you're trying too hard, but not getting results. And that only adds to your frustration. If you can relate to this, I have something to tell you. You're not alone. Most men have been or are currently going through this. However, the good news is that there is a way to change it. If you're feeling frustrated, exhausted, or even afraid that you'll never win over the woman you desire, you need to hear this. The key lies in understanding a secret that few men know: women's vulnerabilities. But don't get me wrong, this isn't about manipulation or cheap tricks. It's about understanding how attraction truly works and acting wisely and consciously to stand out in a genuine way. The problem: you're stuck in a cycle of uncertainty. Without the right knowledge, it's as if you're walking blind. You're trying everything, but nothing seems to work, leaving you trapped in a constant cycle of doubts and mistakes. You feel like you're putting in effort after effort, but the results never come. Meanwhile, time is slipping away, opportunities are disappearing, and your frustration is growing. But now, imagine for a moment that everything could be different. Imagine having the key to understanding what truly attracts a woman, a set of signals and details that, when applied correctly, would make you stand out. Picture yourself becoming the man she didn't even know she was looking for. This isn't about games or manipulation tactics. It's about developing emotional intelligence and authentic confidence that allows you to connect with women on a deep level. In this video, I'm going to reveal the 10 key feminine vulnerabilities that every man needs to understand. These aren't superficial strategies or empty promises. These are principles based on psychology, human nature, and experience. If you apply them correctly, you won't just change how women perceive you, you'll become a better version of yourself. But before we dive in, it's important to understand something. This isn't about manipulation. It's about understanding how attraction works, acting with intention, and projecting the best version of yourself. Are you ready to stop being the man who stays in the background and become the one women actively seek out? If you don't act now, you'll remain stuck in uncertainty, watching others achieve what could have been yours. But if you take action and learn these keys, you'll be amazed at how your life changes. So let's get straight to it. Before we begin, make sure you're subscribed to this channel so you won't miss more content that will help you become the man you've always wanted to be. Weakness 1: the decisive man. Actions speak louder than words. In a world full of empty promises, women are deeply attracted to men who don't just talk, but back up their words with actions. A man whose actions align with his words exudes confidence, stability, and reliability, qualities that are irresistible. How to demonstrate it? You don't need to brag or constantly repeat what you'll do. Just do it. If you say you'll be somewhere at a certain time, show up on time. If you promise something, deliver. Why it works. Consistent actions convey stability and build trust. A decisive man is not only attractive, but also earns respect. Historical example. Marcus Aurelius, the famous Roman emperor, didn't just talk about virtue, he demonstrated it. His decisions and actions made him a symbol of stability and leadership. Weakness 2: the confident man. The confidence that attracts. Authentic confidence is one of the most magnetic qualities you can develop. But this isn't about arrogance or superficial bravado. It's about a self-assuredness rooted in self-awareness and emotional control. How to project it? Be clear about who you are and what you value. Don't seek external validation. Trust your own abilities. Speak less and listen more, showing genuine interest. Why it works. A confident man exudes emotional stability, something women naturally seek. This inner confidence makes you stand out without needing to show off. Weakness 3: genuine ambition. The allure of purpose. A man with clear goals and a mindset of constant growth generates natural attraction. But ambition isn't just about accumulating wealth or status. It's about striving for excellence in all areas of your life. How to demonstrate it? Define your short and long-term goals. Continuously work on improving your skills. Talk about your goals with passion but without arrogance. Why it works. Women value men with a defined purpose because it reflects inner strength and direction. Weakness 4, mystery, the attraction of enigma. A man who doesn't reveal everything at once keeps the interest and curiosity alive. The key is to be accessible but not predictable. How to achieve it? Don't share all your thoughts or plans immediately. Maintain an air of independence and emotional control. Why it works. Mystery sparks intrigue, and intrigue creates attraction. Weakness 5, strategic indifference, the detachment that attracts. Showing independence and not depending on constant attention from others is a sign of emotional strength. How to apply it? Don't be desperate for messages or calls. Focus on your goals and personal projects. Why it works. A man who doesn't seek approval demonstrates self-sufficiency, which is highly attractive. If you found this content helpful, subscribe and share. You're one step closer to becoming the best version of yourself. Weakness 6, the charismatic man, the attraction of pre-selection. Charisma isn't just about being extroverted or having exceptional social skills. It goes much deeper. A charismatic man interacts authentically with others, radiating confidence, empathy, and magnetic energy that naturally draws people in, especially women. How to build charisma? Build a solid social circle. Surround yourself with people who respect and admire you, as being valued in your environment automatically boosts your attractiveness. Show genuine interest. Actively listen, ask meaningful questions, and make people feel like they have your full attention. Be positive and enthusiastic. Optimism is contagious and makes people want to be around you. Why it matters. When women see that others respect and admire you, it activates a phenomenon called pre-selection. This signals to them that you have valuable qualities and are already validated by others. It's not about being a player, but about projecting confidence through your relationships. Historical example. Epicurus, the philosopher of happiness, excelled at building meaningful connections. His charisma earned him admiration among his followers, who saw him as a natural leader. Weakness 7, the well-presented man, the power of self-care. First impressions matter, and a well-groomed appearance speaks volumes about your self-discipline, respect for yourself, and attention to detail. Key aspects of self-care. Impeccable hygiene. Smelling good and maintaining consistent hygiene has a direct impact on attraction. Appropriate attire. You don't need to spend a fortune on clothes, but choose outfits that fit well and suit the occasion. Posture and body language. Walk tall, maintain eye contact, and exude confidence through your movements. Why it works. A good presentation not only enhances your physical appeal, but also sends a clear message. You value yourself and others will too. Historical example. Emperor Hadrian, known for his meticulous attention to detail, reflected discipline and care in his appearance, reinforcing his authority as a leader. Weakness 8, balanced masculinity, inner strength and self-control. True masculinity isn't about aggression or excessive dominance. It's about maintaining emotional balance, being grounded, and exuding quiet strength. How to develop balanced masculinity. Emotional resilience. Learn to manage your emotions, especially during conflicts. Avoid impulsive reactions and practice maturity. Self-control. Make decisions calmly and avoid letting external circumstances dictate your state of mind. Protection and care. Women value men who can protect not just physically, but also emotionally and spiritually. Why it's important? Emotional stability is a cornerstone of attraction. A man who remains composed and in control exudes a sense of security that women naturally gravitate toward. Historical example. Marcus Aurelius, the Stoic philosopher-emperor, embodied balanced masculinity by ruling with composure and self-discipline, demonstrating that true strength comes from within. Weakness 9, the listener, connecting through empathy. In a world where everyone wants to be heard, a man who truly listens stands out. Active listening not only shows genuine interest, but also creates a deeper emotional connection. How to become a great listener. Ask meaningful questions. Show curiosity about what she shares. Avoid interrupting. Let her express herself fully before responding. Validate her feelings. Sometimes you don't need to offer solutions. Just acknowledge and empathize with her emotions. Why it works. When a woman feels heard, she automatically sees you as someone she can trust. This emotional connection is far more impactful than any clever line or physical appearance. Historical example. Socrates, the Greek philosopher, was a master of dialogue. His ability to listen and ask the right questions made him deeply admired by those around him. Weakness 10. A sense of humor, breaking barriers with laughter. Humor is one of the most effective tools for generating attraction. It's not about being a comedian, but knowing how to lighten the mood and make her enjoy your company. How to develop a good sense of humor. Be authentic. Don't force jokes if it's not your style. Learn to find humor in everyday situations or even laugh at yourself. Observe and connect. The best humor comes from being present and finding light-hearted moments in the current context. Respect boundaries. Ensure your jokes are appropriate and considerate of the situation. Why it works. Humor breaks tension and creates an immediate connection. A woman who laughs with you feels more comfortable and open to knowing you better. Historical example. Winston Churchill, known for his wit and sharp humor, used his charm to win over allies and admirers, including world leaders. Conclusion. Transformation is within your reach. These 10 feminine vulnerabilities aren't magical tricks. They are universal principles grounded in psychology and human behavior. They aren't about manipulation or pretending to be someone you're not. They're about becoming the best version of yourself. When you apply these principles authentically, you'll notice not only how women's perception of you changes, but also how your own self-perception improves. You'll become a confident, decisive, ambitious, and purposeful man. Someone who doesn't need to chase attention because attention will naturally come to you. Final reflection. Are you ready to break free from frustration and take the step toward changing your life? It all starts with knowledge and action. Subscribe now to continue learning and growing. Don't forget to share this content with other men who are also seeking to transform their lives. See you in the next video.